It seems like the biggest effect has been on the energy sector. Entergy, the largest power company in Louisiana, warning that it won't take days, but weeks for some of these hardest hit areas to get power back.
Right. Yeah, there's some 20,000 power company workers that have made their way to Louisiana from all over the country, and it is going to take weeks, and it's going to take weeks to get all the power on, and people are just going to have to grin and bear it because this is a very, very treacherous disaster, and so much of the area has been impacted that it's going to take a long time. Right now, there are contractors and federal employees and the Red Cross are in Louisiana by the scores. The most important thing right now is finding survivors and finding victims in the rubble and in some of the inundated areas. And then after that, the most important thing is, first of all, it's life safety. But then the most important thing is debris removal. There are private companies that are bringing in hundreds of trucks to remove all the debris, which can have pathogens in them, dangerous, all kinds of dangerous items. And it's so important to remove the debris. Mm-hmm. The federal contractors are also going to be looking at all of the public damage, damage to sewer systems. It's very important to get the water systems and the sewer systems running as soon as possible. If any of them are down, I know that in some of the areas they have been contaminated. Right. So that's those are some of the most important things. And then they'll go through and do the inspections for all of the homes.
Maury, when you look at some of the fears now, there's fears of storm surge, additional flooding. But as you track this storm, because you've gone through so many of these natural disasters, what worries you the most?
I think what worries me the most is the long-term impact of people not having a place to live. There's I don't know exactly what the number is right now. A lot of people are in Red Cross shelters or staying with relatives. So the most important thing right now, what worries me the most, is getting people somewhere safe and somewhere where they can have a roof over their heads. And that's going to be one of the most important things. They're probably going to be bringing in house trailers as they have in the past. They're going to be handing out vouchers for hotel rooms. So it's really important for the life safety and for food and shelter and all of that. And then at the same time, all of the inspectors are looking at all of the things that need to be repaired and prioritizing them. And also the people that are interfacing between the federal government, the state government, and the local governments. It's a massive undertaking with thousands of people that are taking part in this recovery.
Lastly, the levee system, do you think it's doing its job?
Well, it did do its job in New Orleans, and I think a lot of the people are just thanking God that the repairs that were made, the improvements that were made after Katrina, held this time. And most of the flooding, from what I understand, and I'm not there, but from what I understand, most of the flooding was from rain and not from the surge.